Alrighty, we are live. Again, we're actually on schedule for once. It's actually Monday and we're actually live. Got another engine. Make DCC. I haven't done that yet. Welcome, Drake. Yeah, plug in DCC. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta find the wires. Just hook together. They don't want to disconnect. Yeah, I was debating on not streaming today too because I've been working on another engine. It's getting there. Oh god, yeah, it actually would be great to plug in the system to the wall, but there we go. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, why are we not starting? So we're running DC and DCC. Honestly, I could actually. Yeah, problem is it's super light right now. Whoa. Jeez. I forget how loose those couplers actually are. That's not blocking. Anyways, because it's on that block and no one gives two craps. Okay, besides it flying off the tracks, so yeah. The situation's on the tender. I just want to. Because I had to take some parts off just to get it back on in. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably a couple hours away from getting the bugs out of that engine. Oh, yeah. Stop. I don't. I mean, I hate the breakers. So, it's always this one switch, and I just don't understand what the heck is going on with it. Now we're gonna have a little meat there in a second. There we go. Yeah, that is a new headlight in it. If no one saw that little short I made. But... New headlight. Yeah. I have actually a bunch of them, so over time I will start to especially the engine. It's like some engines, some of my more modern engines have LEDs in them already. But yeah, a lot of it's just the transition. There we go. I might just put on it was actually. Besides that stupid tank car being a pain in the butt. Yeah, I don't know. I still gotta figure out what the hell's wrong with it. Yeah, it could be that wire. I think. Much. feedback. Yeah, we glimpse at the end scale, just more or less background noise than anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any new locomotive power, at least for my birthday. I know from it's gonna be more or less getting rolling stock for another project. But I mean, we have like 2 weeks to that. Oh, jeez. That's not doing it. So I might just have to go on a one track for today, but I mean that's bad enough for it. It's I mean I'm trying to figure out why the hell this isn't. Oh, okay, yep. We're gonna have to shut that line down for a day then. I don't want to, but yeah, I just realized why. It's because I basically need to lean the track a little bit just to get it to work correct. So DCC is gonna get shut off. So what's wrong with that? It's fine. Just block 2 railroad crossings. Yeah, I got a new model earlier stuff, and I was like, yeah. Bachman announced freaking concrete. I don't think it's gonna go over because especially with switches now. Do I leave my plastic glue tube over here? Or is it... It's on the table, and I gotta grab it. But basically, I need to re-glue everything back on. Pray God that I can get the trucks back to the way they were. Look at that else I probably should have. Yeah, like too cheap. I forgot what its color box. I think the color box went on the bag. Yeah, there's 2 brand new hex screws I ordered. Them. There's actually a bunch more on eBay, which is great. And, like, problems are more expensive than anything, so I only bought them because I knew that the sender needed those parts. There's one on the floor somewhere. Once I get that, I'll put them in the bag. Otherwise, yeah. I mean, I will say the one was a bitch to get in, but yeah, this is a weird drive in this. Because, most AHMs, it's a cab. This one's like, yeah, blast the other hand up. apparently just popped off. But honestly, the handles are a bitch to get on and off. So, oh well, who cares? Because I'm assuming that that's. But explain to me why the hell. Like, yeah, okay, so that screw is part of the contact then. Yeah, it might be a little easier to demonstrate without. Let's freeze that up. Let's demonstrate how good will. Besides that being weird. No, back screw just popped out. Son of a bitch. I just replaced that one too. Come on, damn it. Well, the good news is somewhere on the. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh. I just need to reset the locomotive a bit. So I'm in big trouble. Oh, welcome, ATC Cowboy. Kobe, oh my god, I still fucked that. Yeah, I'm just trying to reset a locomotive driving. Yeah, Hexer popped out again, so. Damn it. The elevators are built. Yeah, I know, you haven't been here for a while. Yeah, it's about a half. So all I need to do is like just get the locomotive's wheel turning. I don't even know if we're making. Oh god. Yeah, okay, that bearing is coming out. I can see that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, this is. Okay, no, there is current, but I don't know which way is which. Of course. Yeah, it'll be a later project, I think. I just want to tighten that bolt, though. That's my number one. Like, see, every steam engine I get is like always valve gear issues, and it's like I just it is way too tiny. Oh, and of course, it's the pain in the butt side too. I'm realizing it's not even. Well, no. What's the biggest problem is I think right now is it's locked. Like the wheels are completely locked up this time, so I'll probably have to take out the underframe and just do it manually. Do a manual turn. No, because instantly I realized what side it is, and I'm like, oh crap. Because that side I can't get one of the rods off to get easy access, which is probably the reason why I popped off. So. The Mogul? God, no one's even mentioned that in a while. I mean, it exists. There's a part. I need to freaking figure out a new. I mean, it exists. I mean, A1 I dropped on the floor over here, so it's cab window 0. It runs still, but it's like, where's the pin on it? Yeah, pin missing. You know, it's pitch black, but yeah, the pin's missing on it. I have got to figure out what. I'm probably just gonna take like a screw or something, get the Moto 2, and just I need something. It's a P. What the heck's a POS? I also just realized this is a 3-cylinder engine. Sucks that they didn't model it that well, but oh my god, it's a 3-cylinder. Okay, if I ever get a decoder for this thing, oh, that's gonna be hard to find a decoder. Like, first of all, who needs a switch engine with 3 cylinders? Because basically, need a 412.2's decoder sound, the chuff ratio. Oh, that's gonna be a headache and a half. Plus, pretty soon, some of these engines will be kind of getting another layout to run on too, which will be nice eventually. Because the CNW is on my list to convert. I mean, A1, it kind of sped up the process a little bit because it fell on the floor. The old light broke, so it's now an LED, so half the headache's gone. And I mean, the more I'm looking into it, and the more self-explanatory shit is, yeah, I might be able just to do it myself. Yes. Yeah, it sounds like Bachmann in a nutshell. That's Bachmann for you. See, I have a Sun Prayer. I don't get it till like it's a payment plan, thank God. But and I think I just dropped the price on it too, so I'll be saving a little bit. But yeah, the row number is actually it's one of the Canadian Pacific engine. Let me just put that fix. Oh yeah, come on. No, not Paragon 4, thank you. Yes, the Shay. It's only 2 truck, unfortunately, but ESU V5. I want to get a bunch of log cars, so we're ready for it. Now, as much as I really don't give a shit about logging, but I want to get some log cars. Yes, the N-Scale. N-Scale with a cursed-free locomotive. Yeah, you might want to take a better look at those prices there. DCC Rice 300. 329 for. Yeah, it's like 500. Actually, no, it's actually a little bit. It's like they dropped the sound one by like $50, which actually is nice. It was like ridiculous, but I have the sound one pre-ordered. I want a 3. The one I really want is the 3 truck, but that's just because it is a Lima Shay, and Lima Shays are impossible to find. Plus, this is die-cast metal too. KR models. They exist in Britain already, but It's I believe KR Models Canada is the official name of it. Just because I think they're trying to split it up from North America and uh, Great Britain. Because they do exist over there already. Because I mean, I've heard not really much wrong with their engines over in Britain, and they're like and their entire thing is making shit that really hasn't been made. Like Lima Shays really haven't been made. They're also expensive as hell too. They're coming out in fall of 22. So. But I mean, you do have to put a $50 down payment on it, though. That's the only thing. If you do a payment plan, so you have to pay at least 50. It's like for me, it's like 150 a month. Well, every other month, so it's more like 75 a month. Ah, yes, because Shays only go like 12 miles an hour. Ah, yes. The world's slowest locomotives. Dude, I've had a cab brand of Shade. They're not the smoothest rides. Which, they literally have the smoke box open on Saturday, so, of our Shay, because it's time to winterize. Stupid thing. Main thing being, wash out every freaking tube and flube in existence. Yeah, now we have flat ground. Ours does have a unique piece on it. It doesn't work as of right now. It's mistimed, and we don't fucking care to fix it. We tried looking into it, but what it is it's basically a fire pump. Like if there was ever to be a trackside fire, you could activate that. Like the control works and stuff. It's just the piston set the pump is mistimed right now, and you really don't know how to time it, so it just sits there. But yeah, the whole purpose of it is it takes water from the water tank and will pump water out. So I think it's like the only. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I've seen it work for like 5 seconds, and then it stopped. It's of interest for demonstration purposes only. I mean, it's weird. Our shade's pretty weak because like in 2020 they had the thing doing like the main shunting jobs like 1630 usually went down for steam engines. Yeah, prairie. Yeah, there's a prairie. I'm actually gonna work on a prairie, but they ain't gonna run because it's missing the most important thing in a steam engine: the firebox. Well, it doesn't have a firebox anymore, which sucks. I heard they put pressure on it, and the thing started having shit fly off of it at 20 psi, which is like nothing. So yeah, that thing's probably never gonna run again, as much as we'd like to. Because A1, like half the shit's already taken off of it, so like all the rods are still on, but like 8%. See, the thing is, this is the most unprototypical engine I have. I'm not even counting about looks here. The pulling power. This thing struggles to pull 2 cars. The prototype I've seen can at least pull 135 empty coal hoppers in reverse by itself. Like 1630 got chugged out. Plus, I know that thing can pull at least 7 to 8 heavy weights. because I've seen it once. And I actually posted that video. So. That was a fun day. It's Thomas the Tank Engine. If you ever listened to the actual prototypes, Thomas was not a very useful engine. Yeah, no, that 1630 is cursed because of that. So it should be able to hold like 135 freaking cars. $135 freight cars. We usually don't have that. That's only a one-ton thing, though. Yeah, I don't know, but our railroad museum we're just starting the model railroading. That's the reason why I said, like, oh yeah, some of the stuff will be running down there. Like, how much of it is actually going to get videoed, how much of the stuff I'm actually going to turn around and buy. Because we can't have everything. Like, I've heard we have a lot of identicals. Like, I picked up one box. There was probably about 10 exact same thing. There were like 10 Bachmann trolleys. N scale. Like, I'm sitting here like, who the hell just orders 10 trolleys? Like, we have an AHM big boy in there, which is brand spanking new. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, now the museum wants us to get us ready by freaking Happy Holiday Railway. I'm sitting here like, Happy Holiday Railway starts in about, which is like their Santa thing for the kids. That starts end of November, like usually right after Thanksgiving. And they want to have 3 layouts running. I'm sitting here like, okay, one's possible, because that's like one of those modular things that's pretty much set. Which, actually, I kind of already guessed the location, because the head of the department's like, oh yeah, we have someone trying to offer a layout from the town I live in. And then I see an advertisement for one of the train shops in Milwaukee, and I'm sitting here like, okay, I know where that's from. Because no, like, it's also like the most cracker box ass train shop in the entire like area. For, like, it's literally a square. Like, that is the entire store, which sucks. Like, I usually don't. And it's like, yeah, one locomotive I want to get, but from there, and that's just because it's Desert Storm. Like, I've not bought an engine from there yet. Actually, no, I take that back. I have this bad boy. Which has the blue box. So I got it for like $15. I think it was 15. I think it was yeah, it was about 15. It's running. But then they just redid their layout and stuff, so now it's kind of weird. Because you have the N scale in a ravine, and the HO scale's crossing over the N scale. I'm sitting here like, if this bridge ever snaps, just that N scale's dead. Like, I have a sneak peek video of eventually. Like, I mean, some of this typo should actually might donate, but I don't think we really need to. Okay, that was just you on Discord. Okay. It's like wondering, I'm like, wait, why isn't Discord? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know we're gonna have layouts. We're gonna end up having an O scale, which hasn't been delivered yet. HO scale, which unfortunately has to be cut up even more. Yeah, it's gonna be more of a modular thing just because of the space. We're gonna have an O scale. I don't know if we have any S or G. I know we have G scale locomotive. I don't know about track. Yeah, if we have G, yeah, we might be able to do G. S, I know they're talking about doing, because we have a little case that's literally designed for American Flyer. We have a shit ton of brand new American Flyer, actually. I know HO's definite. N scale is definite. And then we got Z scale. Like, if you need any scale. Like, we're gonna have the most ridiculous collection of model trains. Like, just every scale, basically. Like, all the main scales that we'll see. I mean, not so much S scale, I mean, like, those scales kind of die off. But like, I forget how tiny Z scale actually is, but I do not want to. I do love our N scale layout, though. Like, honestly, it's like one of my favorite just to look at, just because they built a little. Well, there's like a trackside, like up on top of the hill, the canyon thing. Cause it's more like a canyon just because of how it goes. But yeah, up on top there's like a little cow pasture, and you have like one little poor little cow glued to the side, upside down, falling. Just like that perfect detail, like no one asked for, but. I also do have the link in the Discord server as well if anyone actually wants to join them. Oh, welcome CP and CN Model Rating Rafting. My God, that name is such a mouthful. I almost botch it every time I say it. Which really should say CPKC, yeah. Well, CPKC at this point because. Yeah, also, very, very soon we'll have one of those. Just not for another year, unfortunately. But a lot of it paid off by like February, though, so. I'll have that paid off, then I'll have the Canadian, Canadian with a K. Yeah, it's really sus. Will they change their name again? It's now Canadian Pacific Southern? That is even worse! Like, I mean, it flows better, but. No! No! That name does not flow. Like, I went Ralph any day. I was trying to speak. Yeah, oh, you want to say sped. I'm a little risky, so I'm going to run over. Meow. That is sped, my good sir. Yeah. Actually, that's not even the original headlight. If you actually saw the short I posted, it died. The locomotive fell off the lake. That's the reason why I ran over here, because it fell right here. It almost happened a second time, but I was right here to catch it, thank God. But what was happening is one of the bearings in the wheels trained so fast it glitched. Yeah, it's like an iPad 3. What do you expect? I'm crank her up a little. I don't know. I would have gotten video of our, because the place I volunteer at, they pulled out the rotary snowplow for demonstration. Unfortunately, we don't know if the boiler can even hold pressure to even do like just air pressure just to demonstrate the blade. But oh my god, yeah. Roll that metric. I wish Walder still made those cars. Okay, the Walder's cars. One, the lighting kits are like a hell of a lot easier. Like you literally pop them in and you're good to go. Two, they're better quality. They don't break on impact. Like, just okay. This isn't like, but I mean, literally the bi-levels are made the same for Amtrak as well. They're garbage. What they are, they're freaking garbage. I mean, now Waller's just starting to come back with like the bi-level passenger cars, so I'm hoping in a couple of years we'll see them again. I mean, they're not rare yet, but they're getting there. Like my friend outbid me of all things for freaking ballast cars for Metra. Like, yeah, he spent like I think it was like $130 for. No, I'm sure you're gonna have dollars. Rapido's expensive. Even though I have one Rapido pre-order just because it's Metro, and two, it's the only local model so I'm waiting for Atlas though. Atlas, I'm buying another Heritage Unix. I have another F59 pre-ordered. That'll be in a Chicago Northwestern scheme, but Metro. Yeah, okay, I know my internet is bad today. I don't know why. It's bad. It's been bad lately. Like it just randomly, my internet will just randomly cut out for like half a second and come back. Oh god. Is the sound coming through okay, or is that like a sporadic mess? Does the sound okay, or is that just a mess too? Sounds on point, but yeah, figures. Yeah, I don't know. It's also something with Streamlab too. Like every once in a while, like it'll glitch. Like even on my end, it's slightly jittering, but it's not like hey, what I'm also walking. And some of it's just my camera. So if it's pulsating, like with the camera, yeah, that's my freaking iPad attempting to focus, but it can't focus apparently. Yeah, I hope to get a 080 running though. It's getting there, but I'm like I have to freaking re-add a freaking. It's a nightmare right now. Is what it is. The motor works. I know that. One of the damn hex screws came out again, so. Yeah. See, no, this is what happened when my friend came over. I just never got around to fixing it. Like, I had this thing nice and tidy, and then my friend showed up, like, 2 months ago. Like, no, this is the one that looks like it got hit by a tornado. The problem is I'm also out of shelf space, too, so. Had some. Yeah, don't question why the hell I just have a New York Central Hudson just sitting by the gaming stuff. Yeah. For some reason, I just have the Hudsons, one of the Hudsons at least, at my. Does it run? Yes. Is it slow as hell? Yes. I don't know. No, probably if you like left for like half a second or something, like refresh the page, it'll glitch out. Yeah, don't ask me why the hell it has so zero people in here. I mean, I do at least have one CP engine coming, but it's a steam engine. What do you mean by radioactive coal tar? Radioactive what? I mean, it's probably something from an old stream I don't remember because my memory is a piece of shit. Oh, that's another the Rails Hawaiian thing, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's under help. I don't know what car you called radioactive. I have like 3 coal cars. Is it the red one, the black one, or the brown one? Oh god. Why is my friend just sent me something that says trend. I'm afraid to look right now. Yeah, which one was it? So the CN down there. The Burlington and Reading up there. Okay, I don't remember. I honestly don't know what the hell you're talking about. That might have been under the rails going to it. Nope. So it was like it's probably like 3 weeks ago too. And I hate to tell you, but I have more important things to remember. I'm also doing college as well, which the reason why these shows are getting so delayed is if the work's just a little too chaotic for a week. Uh, okay, the amount of derailments that happen on this layout, like honestly, if I sat there and took the time to go through every stream and find derailments that were really bad and catastrophic, we'd probably have like at least about a 10-minute video at least. Well, that's assuming I ever do that, which I'm not going to. At least not right now, because that's uh, like 70 something freaking, well, 74 streams to go through, and a lot of streams. And they average about at least, I mean, on average, they're usually about 40 minutes. So, to 2 hours. I mean, like going into like 2021, I literally was streaming. Yeah, because I actually take my time and actually fix them. Well, the amount of switches and tracks that's been replaced. Um, like yeah, I do take care of my trackage surprisingly. It's just I'm modified. See reasons why I want to see. This is actually what happened to the Hiawatha because this piece of shit decided to yeet the Hiawatha. I have a theory on how to fix it. It's just I don't know if my theory will work. If my theory works, we're good. If not, we're fucked. It sounds like a one of a kind thing too. It's an undecorated and Milwaukee Red Hiawatha. Thing bounces like a freaking snow tomorrow. Yeah, I do own a Hiawatha just working right now. Half my equipment, like the toaster, I gave up on. I don't know. I gotta take them eventually. And Wisconsin something I gotta get. I gotta get. Yeah, I do actually have a Hiawatha. Let me just turn that over. I do have an Atlantic. I do own one. Thank God. That was like a $200 investment. That kind of fell off the layout, but you know we do have one right there. Wisconsin Southern, yeah, that's fine. Just I got to send the Dakota back into the manufacturer because the Dakota decided to fail. So I gotta email them and say, okay, what shit do I need to send? If I need to get a copy of the receipt, I will. Should be in. I hope I have receipts. It suck if I don't. Huh. Can you run a train that is... What? Oh, yeah, this is definitely... Mm-hmm. Especially when you have a price tag of $106 for a Tsunami 2 EMD diesel. Yeah, that's definitely the receipt. Yeah, do not question that. Oh, oh, I cheat. Yeah, I'm also thinking about delaying the expansion just a bit, just because I don't have the time, as much time as I used to anymore. So I might just not do it for right now. A1 because I might need to. Yeah, I could probably need a couple $100 for that, but I mean, so I used to have an H when the Wi-Fi. No, do not make that. No. That's right. I get the next. Well, there's the next Bible model trains this month. Usually it's on the end of the month. I get the new one. The thing is, I really stopped going to the train station. I just don't one because A1. If you've ever been into a train, it is the worst. First when because my habit shop's doing this. I mean, it's not much used, but a Paragon 2, and I'm like, fuck. Which, no, what else is new? No, what else is new? Like, my internet is a piece of garbage. And the thing is, this dungeon's almost impossible to find now. Like, Wallers did not make a bunch of them. With all the Wi-Fi stuff. I mean, A1, I'm in the basement. 2, the Wi-Fi router's upstairs. 3, I literally live in a freaking like cellular hole. Like cellular data signals do not arrive in my house at all. There are dead zones, like a lot of dead zones. So, I haven't. So I just haven't. I just realized I have a Chattanooga Choo Choo freaking caboose and a random. What random shit do I own? I keep forgetting I have the F unit over there. Which I want to buy more of those because those things are nice engines. Like old Atlas. Oh, those are some great engines. They're cheap. Like nowadays, at least because they're brand new. Because I was brand new. They're heavy though. Like, that's the only thing though. They're heavy. They don't really. They're like the middle grade between Blue Box. Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't even play Among Us. I've like played it like 5 times. I understand the concepts. I just don't give a shit. See, what I wish still existed, and like, I can find. Oh, you're doing the Among drip, aren't you? Do not get me started on that one. No. You know, there's one thing I will probably release it eventually. There's like some random excerpt somewhere on the channel. Like it's actually just hidden in the deep files. I do not know when I'll do it. I might not totally hit to at least 200 before I even consider doing it. And eventually there'll be a live stream of the cringe, but it's like a 30-minute time, at least a 30-minute stream of just what. Because part 1 got taken down by YouTube. Not because of that, because the stream data got corrupted. So the data, the video appears magically, and that just doesn't work. It's like it's there, but it's not there. So I don't even think you can watch part 1 anymore. I think the data's just corrupt. Okay, I'm just getting random dust. Yeah, that was also when I was in 6th grade. That was 6 years ago, almost 7. Actually, no, what almost? Yeah, probably like 5. Yeah, about 6, almost 7 years. So that was in the springtime. I remember that. Honestly, we were working on some random presentation. I don't remember what the hell it was at this point. There wasn't definitely any procrastination at all. Yeah, you're probably never gonna see one of those again. A1. It's should be on Netflix. You know, you should actually just submit it to them as a joke. Yeah, no, sorry. That is probably never gonna happen, ever. I mean, I'm not even probably gonna release that excerpt until we hit at least 200 subscribers. So we have like 51 to go for that. Well, there are things I want to do once I hit 1,000. Once the donation thing, because once the donation thing starts, I will. I mean, they own Pac-Man. Why in the I gotta find a mention. First of all, why the heck would I put a DPO in a commuter train? Was it actually? Like, first of all, it's a 2-car commuter. That's like really stupid. 2, you probably break the couplings on those cars. Because one of them is a Kato couplers that snap. And then you have to pay a bunch of money just to get a damn kit. But the thing is, though, like, it's weird that we're still hitting 70s, though. So I'm thinking, like, if I only had, like, stuff to airbrush, because, like, this is, like, if we're really gonna, like, airbrush weather stuff, I'd really have to do it, like, in these next couple weeks before the weather really starts to get shitty. Yeah, because I do own an air compressor. A power on DC, yeah. Damn it, why do I not have couplers in my dummy? I'd do it if my dummy had couplers. Alright, you know what? Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. Where is it? Where the hell is it? I'm gonna be completely blind, aren't I? There it is. Yeah, let's see if I can do this somewhat well, but I doubt I can even do this with this. Oh yes, a very cursed Hudson with some of its wheels missing. It's only assuming I can get the hook horn to actually stay. But yeah, this engine will have no issue pulling this engine. Not actually, no. I do have the screws. Well, no, I have the trucks. I don't know how the screws went. Yeah, it's one that definitely uses. I need both hands, unfortunately. There's the reason why I bought the other Hudson. But my cousin lets me pick out anything for my birthday or something. Yeah, you know I might be buying myself another Hudson. I don't know if it'll be an NYC though. There's the Chesapeake and one. I don't really give a shit much for Chessie, but oh my god, those Hudsons looked real nice. I mean, they're actually good engines too, but yeah, I know. I know I'm one away from 150, but not on that. Yeah, I know there's a way to do this, but I'm trying to like. Yeah, I'll be on 150, like 149 for at least a couple months. Yeah, I'm even trying to see if I can even snap the hook horn in the knuckle. Oh, let's go! Oh, it's gonna go from here real fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. For 0.1 seconds. Wow. And I wonder why. Yeah, because I was wondering. It's like it just went up and then it went down. So. There's your power move for you. And the engine struggles! Oh, then again, it's actually heavy, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was not. I didn't even do anything. I did not even. Come on, thank you. Pulling that off. I don't like to strain the wheels and stuff, especially because one of those things are old as hell. Oof. There we go. Now we're back to the. Well, the thing is also because I mean that engine is meant for gear. There's also a gear reduction on it too. So I do have a dummy engine right there, but mm. Jason on the rest with Ryan the invite link a while ago, and then he never joined. I didn't model it. This is just some random circle of track. Yeah, do not never ask to run the C line because that thing is a cursed piece of shit I got for free. So it do not want to exist. Ah, yes, when your bridge is a Rivarossi box. You know. Yeah, the thing is, when I saw the rotary, I wanted to take because they pulled it out for like demonstrations. But you know, I actually was walking alongside the stupid thing. But I mean, tight curves in rolling stock. Speaking like a Dinkford language. Porque yo hablo español. That's a different language. My iPad just froze. I have to reload the entire page. French. That's right, because Canada speaks French as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm somewhat fluent in Spanish, not very, but I can do basic sentences. I can speak trains. Yes, I think every train nerd can speak trains. The thing is, I only have one E unit, and the thing's running down there. And I have no HO Scout E units. Like, I have only F units. And that was my first F unit that's running, and that thing has went through hell. Yeah, I don't even have a CP engine yet. I do have one coming. It's gonna be numbered. It's numbered 111 though. So that Heritage just went out the window. I don't know. It does exist, but finding prototype pictures is a bitch. Yeah, that's not gonna be till 22 though. That's assuming I'm still doing YouTube by then. And not magically disappear for a couple months, and then magically return, and just yeah, just start there. Yeah, I'm trying to get another one in too, because I want to get one of those diesels before they start that paint scheme disappears for good. There's already been confirmed there will be a new paint scheme. Yeah, right. I mean, okay, A1, the government's, I mean, like this, that whole legislative shit with the infrastructure thing goes through. Yeah, we should have big speed internet by then. Yeah, but that's an if. And yeah, well, if you don't know anything about the U.S., they take their sweet ass time making policies. So don't count on it. On an iPad, like a really, really outdated iPad. I think it's like an iPad 3. It's very outdated, I know. Still works great. It only has a nice camera quality of 320p. It's very nice. Very, very fine 320p. Like, my phone isn't much better because I just re-upped today. Which I didn't realize how much you could hear me hard breathing, but I really sprinted like a couple blocks just to get a good shot across the lake. So I heard the train. I'm like, oh shit, it's a mile away. Run! Holy shit, it was a short little manifest too. It wasn't that long. Even though it still had like, I actually only had two engines, but one was DPU. It said one random engine in the middle, but how is Tycho sus? I don't have a working engine from Tycho right now, but I did for like a day. So I did make a video with it, and the thing broke right after. So yeah, it's been sitting on the shelf since. So it has ran. It just hasn't ran in a while. How am I sus? Oh, welcome NYSWFN. How am I sus? Struggles with the wife. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, it's been. Oh, I know why it's bad. I just thought about this. They're doing a shit ton of construction not too far away from me. Like they're literally flattening land, so I'm wondering if right now some wires got displaced, so the connection isn't as good. So that ain't my fault. It's probably. But I just started that, so it might be like that for a little bit. Construction. Well, I mean, they literally knocked down like an old like Catholic school because the thing has been defunct for like 5 years, and deciding to turn it into a freaking apartments again. So, I mean, you can actually see about where the location is. So if you look at the Ralphman video, if you see where the steeple is, yeah, it's basically about where the construction is. So, I mean, yeah, I'm still pretty far away from it. Just, so I know there's a lot of like the cable wires just down that way. Because literally anytime, because there's just been instances where a truck hits one of those poles out there, yeah, you lose it for a couple hours. But I mean, it's really hard to spot that steeple anyways. I mean, you really have to be paying attention. Oh, thanks for stopping by. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. If you do like what I'm saying, please consider clicking the like and subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And until next time, goodbye.